there, dear Runeterra community, and welcome back to another Runeterra ranked video. I'm, of course, yours truly, the Love Giant, and today we are playing a deck that you should all be familiar with, because it is considered by Swim. It is one of the rank 1 or tier 1 decks in the current meta. Pretty frequently played. No, of course, it's not that obnoxious Lee Sin Target bullshit deck. No. It's Pirate Burn Aggro. Now, I wasn't too hype on Pirate Burn Aggro. I was actually more, or I am still actually more of a fan of the Gangplank Situazzle kind of thing, where you just put Gangplank and Situazzle in the deck. You play for early procs for both Situazzle and Gangplank, which is pretty damn fun. But Pirate Burn Aggro is something that I played today a little bit, and I gotta say, you know, really into this. So what is Pirate Burn Aggro? It's basically what's like a new version, I would kind of say, from the old school Burn Aggro, which was PNZ Noxus. Now it's Bilgewater and Noxus. Look at the curve right here, by the way. We have a ridiculously insane early game, obviously, as it is due to any good aggro deck out there. So what does this deck run? We have a 3-off of Crackshot Corsair, who got buffed in the last patch, by the way. Now he's a 1-2, and when allies attack, you deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Pretty self-explanatory. We have the Jagged Butcher, a 3-off Plunder, grant me +1/+1, which means if we just hit the nexus and then we play him, he's not a 2-2, but he is a 3-3 for 1 mana. We have the Legion Saboteur, which is a 2-1 and the ability of attack, deal 1 to the enemy nexus, also self-explanatory. We have House Spider, which you see in basically any kind of Swain deck for some reason. House Spider is pretty good though. It's a 2-2, and when it's summoned, you summon a Spiderling, which is a regular 1-1. So basically, yeah, for more board space. We have Imperial Demolitionist, who has the ability to deal 1 to an ally, to deal 2 to the enemy nexus, which, yeah, just deals 2 to the enemy nexus. We have the Legion Grenadier, with the last, who got nerfed, but also buffed to a certain degree. Now he has a Last Breath ability of deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Before, I think it was 2 or 3. It was 2, yeah, of course. But before he was a 3-1, now he's actually a 3-2, so he's a little bit more durable in that department. And also, obviously, you still want to block him, because getting damaged for 1 to the nexus is still better than getting damaged for 3. Obviously. Next we have Make It Rain, 3-offs, obviously. One of the best removal spells against aggro. Make It Rain, deal 1 3 times among different randomly targeted enemies and the enemy nexus. We have... It's Pirate Burn, so of course we have both pirates as the heroes in this deck. Our first win condition is Misfortune. Not really though. When allies attack, deal 1 to all battling enemies and the enemy nexus. Obviously also the bane of the existence of every aggro deck out there, obviously. And she levels up when you have attacked 4 times, which then she becomes a 4-4 with Overwhelm. And when allies attack, deal 1 3 times to all battling enemies and the enemy nexus. Obviously she has Make It Rain, and this is the leveled up Bullet Time, deal 1 3 times to all battling enemies and the enemy nexus. Next off, we have Noxian Favor, as I like to call it, as a fake Spanish guy as well. Noxian Favor, deal 3 to an ally to deal 3 to anything. Obviously, the whole idea behind, or the way you play aggro in Runeterra is that you go for board space with all the creatures at the beginning of the game. But given that you constantly, you know, pass turns around, and you don't really have like like a play where you just play, and you know, as well as there is also another play where just the enemy plays, like a round-based thing. It's just like constantly going back and forth. So we are bound to lose our creatures sooner or later, and that's when we want to hit the enemy, obviously, with the burn spells that we have from Noxus in here, and to a certain degree from Bilgewater as well. Next off, we have Petty Officer, a 3-off, which has the ability summon a powder keg or a random 1-cost follower. Got nerfed to a 3-1 before. I think he was a 3-2 actually. Yeah, usually we want to go for the random 1-cost follower just to spread out our board state a little bit, but in certain conditions we also might want to go for the powder keg to buff up our spells. Also, powder kegs, by the way, is a thing that we definitely that we have at our disposal in this deck. And what is a powder keg, you might ask? A powder keg is a vulnerable 0/1, but powder kegs stack. And what they do is all of your spells and skills deal 1 extra damage. Destroy me when your spell or skill damages enemies or the enemy nexus, which means basically if we attack with Misfortune, she attacks with Love Tap, deal 1 to all battling enemies and the enemy nexus. If we have a powder keg out, we deal 2. If we have a stacked powder keg, which means 2 powder kegs, they don't take up 2 board spaces, by the way, they just, stack. It says then, you have like 2 times powder kegs. We would deal 3 to all battling enemies and the enemy nexus, which is definitely a good thing. Next, we have a one-off of Island Navigator to help out our Misfortune in leveling up, and also, she's just that pretty good, but a little bit late, or comes to the board, on the board a little bit late. That's why we only have a one-off. She has Scout, which means when she attacks, she can attack again, if you have only attacked with Scouts. And when she is summoned, summon a random 1-cost follower and grant it Scout as well. Comes in as a 2/4. Next, we have a 3-off of Zep Sprayfin, which is an elusive 2/2. With 4 mana, and when he is summoned, draw a spell that costs 3 or less from your deck. He is also attune, which means when he's summoned, we also refill 1 spell mana. Pretty good guy. Next off, we have one of our burn spell finishes, Decimate. A 2-off of that. Deal 4 to the enemy nexus. We can also, I think, have a 3-off of this if we cut off the Island Navigator, because to be honest, I don't think she's doing that much. So maybe you can cut her off and then, put another Decimate in there for good measure, but this is the deck that we played with. Then we have a 2-off of Jack the Winner, who got nerfed last patch, and at the round start, you create a Sleep with the Fishes in hand. He's a 5/5 at 5 mana, and Sleep with the Fishes is a slow spell that reads deal 2 to an ally to deal 2 to the enemy nexus. Also, obviously, really good nexus damage in the mid-game, if the game happens to go into the mid-game, which we obviously necessarily don't really want to happen or have happen. Next, we have the star of the deck, and that is Gangplank. Comes in as a 5 mana 5/5 Overwhelm, and when he's summoned, you also summon a powder keg, which we have discussed. Wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect. And when he levels up when you have damaged the enemy nexus in 5 different rounds, which shouldn't be that much of a problem because we have spread out board state, so we are bound to get some damage in. We have Make It Rain to make sure that we hit the enemy nexus. We have the Legion Saboteur. We have the Imperial Demolitionist. And to a certain degree also, obviously, Misfortune and the good old Crackshot Corsair, who comes into play a lot of times, by the way, in today's games. Yeah, they are basically there to ensure that Gangplank levels up and that he meets his level up requirement. And when he's leveled up, he is a 6/6 Overwhelm with the following thing. When he's summoned, and at round start as well, you get a powder keg. If he's not leveled up, you just get 1 powder keg when you play him. When he's leveled up, you get 1 powder keg each and every round start. Which means when it's the enemy's turn to attack, and when it's our turn to attack, obviously. And then, when he attacks, deal 1 to all enemies and the enemy nexus, regardless whether or not they are blocking. For Misfortune, in order to hit an enemy, they have to attack, if I'm not completely dumb. Yeah, to all battling enemies. That's the kick right here. For Gangplank, it's anyone, regardless if they are attacking or not. And the thing is, we can also proc him off of the powder keg, which means if, he summons a powder keg at the beginning, which he does when he levels up, and we decide to attack this thing, the Powerful Explosion, deals 2 to all enemies and the enemy nexus. So, really, really scary late game, and also obviously the Overwhelm 6/6 stat line definitely helps him out a bunch. This is one of the ways, or one of the lists, one of the most popular lists for Pirate Burn Aggro out there. Link to the deck is obviously, or the code to the deck is obviously in the description. Can also be found on Swim's official site, obviously. But of course, he updates it every time, so that might be a little bit some slight changes. But just to make sure, I'm going to keep you the copy or the deck code for this one in particular. And then also the link to Swim's website, obviously. But yeah, that is Pirate Burn Aggro. We have some really nice games, some really high-paced games, some really close games, some really easy games also. But yeah, we started at Silver 3. by the way, and my goal is obviously to get to gold, or obviously also a little bit higher. Wouldn't mind that at all. We're gonna see if we can accomplish this today, and yeah, we're gonna see how this how this goes. And in my best Mega Mogwai impression, you know, if you like the content, like the video, subscribe. It's free, and free is good. And yeah, hope you enjoy the games, and I see you all in the next video, I guess, then. But yeah, make sure to enjoy the games. Game number 1 against Ral Zerograd, I guess. And that is Targon, Ionia, Lee Sin, fucking Tarek. That's beautiful. Yeah, let's go for aggressive. We just go aggressive. We just go completely dumb. We go second, which kind of sucks. They have a 1-drop. If they don't draw it, however, it's pretty nice. Good.
No one's the wiser.
Means I can go that, enable Jack Butcher, the plunder for him. That's 3 damage. Nice. Nice. And then we go Jack Butcher. Got that good old 3/3 1-drop. Yeah, that's what I was kinda thinking about for the 1-drop.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly.
Yeah, kid. Never mind. Never mind, kid. Free proc for Gangplank. Seems flare. Of course.
Remember the objectives.
Yeah, kill him.
Make the Empire proud.
Next turn, Lee Sin. Yep, has the spell mana. Definitely. Just gonna attack first.
Hold still.
Yep. Hold these nuts. Ha! Got her. Guiding touch also. No, Tarek. Shine. Also these nuts. Let's go wide. Well, great. Well, it's a 2-1 at the very least. You know. That's a Gangplank enable, actually. Yeah. Seems fair. Also, no Lee Sin and the surrender. Good. I'll take it. Next game we have Fitzbill, Karma Garen, the Massizzle Ionizzle. Okay, never seen that before. It's a pretty good draw. Pretty good starting hand. We go second again. Game seems to realize that we play pirate aggro. So it's like, nah, you know, you go second, dude. You go second. It's alright.
I'm
Actually here.
explosives pride.
Yeah. Double Jack Butcher. Sounds good. Gets 2 damage in. We get 1 damage in because he's I'm pretty sure he's gonna block here. But I mean, that's, we play 2 mana basically for 2 3/3s, and that's fucking value in my book. Dodging without me.
There's plenty of killing left.
You say it. Okay, got a burn spell. Not sure that he has actually anything that can remove like 2 3/3s this early on.
The order rewards its faithful.
That's cute. Let's go wide. Could have played also Legion Grenadier, but I think going wider is the better option here. Gets 1 damage for free in, banks 2 spell mana. Could have single combat, but all right, sure. I was about to say the only thing that he can kill that doesn't kill his unit either is obviously the little spider, but sure. Doesn't do anything. Could have played the Island Navigator, get a little bit more chip damage in, but I'm a little bit worried of what he can play with 4 mana.
It's too late for you.
Spell incoming, yup. Okay. Gotta respect it. Yup. With this, we bank 3 spell mana. I can play Island Navigator or a Gangplank. Depends on what I'm in the mood and what he plays, obviously. I'm leaning more towards the Island Navigator, though, for a little bit more chip damage. Jack could also come down.
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
Yeah, that's a Navigator.
Shine whispers and secrets.
Ooh, Challenger even. Pretty good. Wait, actually.
Always forward.
So with this, we removed 1 creature. We can put down Petty Officer now, also with the extra
What we're made of.
1 cost. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. 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 Hell yeah. The audience is shocked.
Meet them head on.
Okay, he's at 2. 3 mana left. Doesn't have anything to heal, I would assume. That means this thing kills him. And goodbye. Yeah. No? Nothing? Alright. Good. Close to silver 2. Let's see if we can make it. Game 3. Against Afro Nazir, or CMB Afro Nazir. Damasizzle Ionizzle, really popular it seems. Zetchen Fiora. I take it. Again, we the game seems to realize that we play Pirate Aggro. We go second again. 3rd time. In a row. In a row. Something's not right here.
I have my orders.
You sure do. Gonna let him get 2 damage in. Next turn, he's obviously gonna enable Challenger, because I'm pretty sure he has a 1 or a 2 drop left. Could play Make It Rain, but I don't think that's gonna do much, so I'm just gonna go wide. Since, you know, he's gonna just drop another creature, so won't do that much.
It's dangerous up there. Take this.
Boom. What?
A soldier.
Really? Why? I thought for sure you would definitely make sure that you keep that one. Even if you have another one. It just seems too valuable to lose. Well, fine for me. Play something with 1 HP. Do it for your boy. God damn it.
Magic.
Okay. Gonna use him. Sure. For the powder keg. And then make it rain onto him. What was the condition? Oh yeah. Free damage is always nice. Also with this, we develop also the Jack Butcher, which is neato. That's fine. Boom! Goes that dynamite.
Ye started without me. Double back for the next kill.
Gonna have to block one of the three attackers. Could have single combat.
What are you hiding?
But then again, wouldn't help him, obviously. We can go wide. More into the crack shot Corsair. Cute. Let's go wide. Okay. This could be it. Maybe. It's exactly lethal. It's clean. There we go. And that's silver 2, my boys. Silver 2. Getting dangerous. Getting real dangerous. Game 4, I guess, against Captain Wazo. Playing against Demasizzle, Noxizzle. I mean PNZ. PNZizzle. Teemo. Lux. Jinx. And we go first. For the first time, which means we're probably gonna lose.
Let's get it, crew.
Alright.
In range.
Cool story, Bram. This just seems odd. Like, the whole combination is a little bit odd. But hey, if it works for him, good. I mean, not because, you know, that would be terrible for us, obviously, if it works for him.
Taste steel.
Nah, I'm good. Thanks for the offer, though. So, let's see. We could go wide a little bit with this guy, which I think I'm gonna do.
All hands on deck.
Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Actually, having Misfortune out with the crack shot Corsair is actually pretty damn nice. So I'm not actually sure if I want to attack here. Maybe. If he doesn't have anything. Oh, you're just the greatest, aren't you? Yeah, little shit. Okay, I'm gonna double attack then. Oh wait, never mind.
Double back for the next kill.
I guess this kills him.
Demacian steel protects me.
Don't worry. I've
Okay.
read all about this.
Alright. Sure. Sure thing, dude. Sure thing. He slowed us down a little bit there, though.
Investigating officer.
What the hell?
Unit 6.
Alright, haven't really seen her before. I think we're gonna play Misfortune. Actually, yeah. Let's go with the Powder Keg.
You want to store the rations, shackle the prisoners.
Play that in to make it rain.
Aha! Follow the trail. I don't think so.
Actually, never mind, no. I'm gonna play Misfortune next turn. Misfortune attack is gonna just kill her anyway. So yeah, no need to just kill off the Shell Shocker. Boom!
There's plenty of killing left.
Gotta love that. One drop, 3/3 right there. Ooh, Gangplank. Gonna use her though.
Pray.
No pay.
Put on me mask, secure me tail.
Start the die. Yeah, everything kills everything.
To pieces.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hold it. Love ya.
Love ya.
Motive.
Could drop one of the mushrooms though. If he's gonna drop a Teemo, it's also not a problem, cause Noxian Fervor, as they call it in Spain. Floating that 3 spell mana, lovely. Gangplank, alright then. If you do say so. Gonna drop me that good old Gangplank.
Everywhere I go, the light follows.
Light on this.
Who's the best man? Best hope they'll do, mate.
Illuminate the enemy.
Oh yeah. God, she's obnoxious. Pass that initiative.
Hang 'em by their entrails.
Jesus, dude. Calm down there. Yeah. This is gonna, yep, activate the Powder Keg. So you're gonna need some big guns now. Now, well, you do. With PNZ. You have some pretty good removal.
This is my choice.
By default. Don't think you have any healing, though.
I won't stand by.
Okay.
You've concerns, do ya?
Yep, that's what I waited for. Thank you. And that should almost do it, I think. Yep, down to 2. Yes, got this. The parlay. Line up the shot. Boom. And then
If they don't break,
they burn. The killing blow. Hopefully. Yeah, that won't save you. Nope.
I've been hiding my light too long.
Ain't doing anything. It's cute, but won't do anything. Yep, there we go.
You are the many. Fortune smiles.
That it does. That it does. Silver 2 rising up, my boys. Rising up. Game number 5 or 6, I guess. Reverse Shell 95. Played that laps, as we can tell right here. Solo Kalista, which means, and Freljord, Shadow Isles, Shivering Isles, obviously means some good old-fashioned... I think I'm gonna keep that. Good old-fashioned Dehu and Dizzle. We're going second. Did it move?
I have my orders.
Not sure how well we're gonna do against that archetype. If he's gonna drop an early Kalista, it's gonna be... could be better. Alright. He's going ham, but we can go salad. Ooh, crackshot Corsair. Alright.
Let's get it, crew.
Let's do it. We can do it.
In position. Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Beautiful. Yep.
Damn it.
And now we're gonna drop that good old jacked butcher. Another woof woof beast. And I think I'm gonna drop Misfortune. Because again, Crackshot with Misfortune is kind of nice to have. Or we spread out a bit. Okay. Gonna play this with a... Ah, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Yeah, I want to play it, with the Powder Keg. And then, with the Powder Keg, I can do 3 damage to the Nexus, maybe? Or do I just play Misfortune? Well, no, with him, he can't attack with Kalista. Got that checked butcher.
Find me a flavoured lump! What's that you got there?
Sure. That is good.
Looking for trouble?
It found you. What is the best he can get now? I think a woof woof beast, probably.
The dead don't need riches.
Like with Kalista.
I've got us covered.
Ah, this is beautiful. This right here is beautiful. Mwah. Enables Kalista, but I don't care. We are gangster like this. Gangplank is 2 out of 5. He's on down to 2 cards, down to 1. So he's at the mercy of top deck. Don't want to use that though. Given that he has this on board.
Everyone's a garden.
Could try to hit something. Not ideal.
Never stop shooting.
Could be lethal actually. Ah, well, never mind. No, you're good.
You poor thing.
Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? No.
Came a long way for a bullet.
Let's see. Oh. Down to 1. That's pretty good though. Was a clean hit. Atrocity obviously kills us. Ah, yeah, I know what you got. You gotta trust, of course. Well, we can still use this and then surrender. So they out-tempoed us a little bit. Kalista is a little bit.
Gonna bleed for this.
It's gonna be a is a little bit of a problem. I needed like Noxian Fervor to make sure to get rid of her, which he didn't draw, sadly. Next game. Again. All right. Let's see if we learned from our mistakes from the previous, from basically just a couple of seconds ago. Noxian Fervor, definitely gonna keep that. We're going second, so I'm gonna drop one of the butchers.
That's an egg.
I see a pattern here. Okay. Make it rain into butcher. Just like 1 proc for Gangplank. No.
There's plenty of killing left.
Stop talking.
The dead don't need riches.
Oh, no blocks. I respect that. If you drop that Kalista, you know damn well it's gonna go right down the shitter again. My dude! Go wide. Try me. Don't. Could drop Spray Fin.
Want from me?
Next turn.
Let's get to it.
I think I'm gonna open attack though. Yeah. I mean, I should have dropped Spray Fin attack with him too.
Just leave me alone.
That's alright. Don't really care much about his board presence, just make sure that I actually get some damage in. Caustic, Cask, maybe? That's usually what I get. Of course he gets the Undying. Sure. Yeah, let's get the 1-cost follower. Oh, hello. Gah. That's a sight for sore eyes. Okay. Can't complain here.
Everyone's a god.
He's gonna kill off these two.
For the Empire.
So let's make sure. We make sure that he doesn't get too much value. And of course we're gonna use Noxian Fervor. That's just rude. Good thing is I was actually debating if I should use the proc from Demolitionist on the House Spider. Boys. Okay, free Butcher. And this is free damage.
Gotta go with the flow.
Gotta do it. With a board state like this is just way too unreliable. But yeah, this is secure damage. Down to 7.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
Down to 5.
Make the Empire proud.
Down to 2. I'm waiting for a Vile Feast, but even one Vile Feast isn't gonna save him, and I'm pretty sure he would use it now, if he has one. Could be a Doom Beast, but he needs Nightfall for that. There he is. So now I need Petty Officer for the Powder Keg. Into Noxian Fervor, I was about to say. Or just a Decimate. But that means, by the way, that he has another Doom Beast. That was the ephemeral one that he played, so he has another one. Ooh, fresh soil. Doom Beast. Doesn't have a challenger anymore. We're gonna block him, use one Noxian Fervor. She block here. We don't need her anymore. Whoops.
Routes closed.
4 HP should be fine. Got Gangplank leveled up. Let's go.
Your king has returned.
Yep.
I rarely forget.
Yep.
Never forget.
Yep. Captain, my captain. Finally, we get to see him in all of his glory, leveled up. As the prophecy has foreseen, and he surrenders. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Drink up. The taverns will sing our tale this eve.
Pretty sure. We conquered they who endiddle. Oof. After they have beaten us the first time around. Next game, Lel Elda. Oh, Frozen Shrooms. Sejuizzle, Timo, Freljord, P and Zizzle. That's interesting. Definitely gonna keep Make It Rain for the potential Timo that he's gonna drop. Also gonna drop or keep one Legion Grenadier for a little bit early aggression. We're gonna go first. Nice. Nice. Definitely gonna keep or drop her. There's the Timo. Yeah, he's gonna be dead right away. There could be, what I've seen these people do is play Dawn and Dusk with Timo, which is fucking disgusting. Interesting, but disgusting nonetheless. Not sure if this is also gonna run it. But it's obviously like Frozen Shrooms. No, you don't. No, you don't. Timo. Timo? Don't. Stop it. Get some help. Don't do it. Just take the rain. Just take the rain. Take the rain, dude. That's a good Timo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No Timos allowed in here. Yeah, that's the full dumb mode. Ooh. I likes it. I likes it. I really likes it. God damn. I want to enable the Jack Butcher for sure. I don't know if he's gonna do much, however. Let's play him.
I'll shoot the wings off a Bilgewasp.
Mushrooms could talk.
Captain's orders. Bullet to the face.
Yep. Probably gonna block with the Starlet Seer. Because he lit like that. He lit like that. But yeah, we just have to go dumb, full aggro, drop the next... Alright. Drop the next Corsair, next turn. Get that double value.
There's plenty of killing left.
You're right about that. Just gonna keep 1 mana afloat. Because Make It Rain actually kills off one of the problems, the Puffcap Peddler. Getting into the next turn, he's gonna be at 4 mana exactly. Could drop Secure Me Mask, start the day. Whatever his name is. Forgot his name. The what's it? The 4/3? It gives like 2 puff caps in hand. Totally forgot his name. Definitely. Well, that's one thing you can do. Open attack. Well, I want to play Legion Grenadier into Corsair. Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna do that.
They grow up so fast.
That's insane value, actually. Would be wise for him not just to attack with this, I guess.
Does it work?
Oh, oh, the things you draw for me.
I never miss.
Ain't no sport in powder.
Oh, my boy. Ooh. Who was in the mood for some Gangplank? Yes, I am.
Either the flames or the depths can claim me.
Yes. Captain, my captain. And I think, yeah, he deals 2 damage to the Nexus, thanks to the good old powder keg.
Who goes there?
I'm just gonna attack with him. Hold on. Do it like this. Or do I attack with Gangplank at all? He's gonna block with this, gonna put him down to 2. He could have... No. Yeah, he could have Mystic Shot. He probably does.
You dare slack on my ship?
Sorry.
Got us covered.
Jesus. Sorry, Captain. My bad. We gotta think things through, however. Sichuan is still on 0. Timor is on 3. Seems clear so far. He's gonna float 3 spell mana, it seems. Next turn.
You've got all recite your rights.
3 damage. Good enough.
Beg your pardon?
Let's put him on 4. Boom!
Run while you can.
Ugh. Knew it. Shared spoils, gotcha.
This would be a good winter.
Ugh. I think I'm gonna use her to enable the Gangplank. And also to enable the Jack Butcher. Seems fair. That's a thick boy. That's a really thick boy. Let's enable Gangplank. Your captain has arrived! Yeah. Come on, get with the program. What we really want to see is obviously...
I am reborn of salt and brine.
Hell yeah. Thick boy. Thick boy Gangplank. What you gonna do now? That's what I thought.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat. Get to work.
Not even attacking with a chomp womp. There you go. That's a good clean boy. Do I need the crack shot? I don't think I need him anymore.
My sights.
And it puts him on 4. I get a powder keg thanks to Gangplank, and then I'm gonna use Noxian Fervor to... Ah wait, it's on 5. I should have used Imperial Demolitionist. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. Can use him to go a little bit wider. Yeah.
Who's ready for a show?
Puts him to 3 with Parlay, and then Auction Fervor kills this thing off. And then again, swing. Swing without having the fear of getting Gangplank removed, if he doesn't have like a Sejuani or anything in hand. But even that shouldn't be that much of a problem, because it's still only on 1 out of 5 triggers. Or he's still on 1 out of 5 triggers for Sejuani anyways. Sweet. He's still keeping 4 cards.
Blessed by snow and stars.
A man can't just attack with this fucking Gangplank, can he? We have the mercy of the top deck. Yes. They do want it rough. Seems that way, doesn't it? Don't want to take all that damage. Could have another Fury. Oh yeah, that's why attacking with Gangplank would have been the worst decision ever, because Fury of the North. That's why I decided not to attack also.
You and me. Let's go.
Let's go.
Routes closed.
Fury. Annoying, this guy.
If they don't break, they'll burn. For the glory of Noxus.
Oh wait, that's the Nexus. Do I want that? I mean, I might as well. Put him down to 4? Yeah. Get a powder keg, which means this deals 2 to everything, including the Nexus. He could have a Sejuani, which is why I'm deciding to attack now. Yeah, got him. I gotta have to.
An auspicious season. Best not ruffle our feathers.
Okay.
Blessed by snow and stars.
Okay. Yep, that's still enough. Oh, it's still lethal. Woo! It's still lethal. Never doubt the captain. Never doubt the captain. Never doubt the fucking captain. Silver 1, my dudes. From Silver 3 to Silver 1. Pirates burn aggro. And once again, never doubt the fucking captain. He's gonna eat. This ship ain't going down. This ship ain't going down. Jesus Christ, it was fucking scary as fuck. Holy ballsack.